In their homes tonight, in light of the severe winter storm, still manning the island, Bruce. You've been back for almost 2 years now. You can't expect me to believe that Gotham's most eligible bachelor is spending another Christmas alone.
You just ran out of time.
Knowing that tonight we put to rest one of Gotham's most heinous and relentless killers, Julian Gregory Day.
Commissioner Loeb, any comment on the rumor that it wasn't actually the cops who captured Mr. Day?
There is no such thing as a Batman.
Captain Gordon! Captain Gordon! Commissioner Loeb!
No further questions. No further questions.
All units, code 10 at Blackgate Prison. Communication is down, possible to 11.
Delta 6-4, en route. Dispatch 5-9, confirm code 10. This is a breakout.
Suspect identified as Black Mask. Repeat, code 10 suspect is Black Mask. Commissioner Loeb is being held captive. Repeat, Commissioner Loeb is 701.
You do realize it is Christmas Eve, sir. Black Mask entered the prison here. I need to find Commissioner Loeb before it's too late. I don't have time to waste. I need to follow the trail of destruction to find Loeb and Black Mask. I can't let Black Mask get to Loeb. I need to follow this trail of debris.
He said he'd leave my family alone if I did what he asked.
Thing is, you ain't gonna live to find out. Sorry. Black Mask can't leave no loose ends lying around.
What are you waiting for? If you're gonna do it, get it over with.
Hey, not every day you get to kill a warden. I'm gonna enjoy myself.
No, please, not again!
Oh, I'll kill you, all right. But by the time I do, that eye won't be the only thing you're missing.
What is that? Behind you!
Oh, come on. Expect me to fall for that? I mean, try something original. Who do you think you are?
No! Stay away! Don't hurt me! I heard the rumors, but you're not supposed to be
Who tore this place apart?
I don't know what it is, it's huge.
Where is Black Mask?
I don't know. He's here for Commissioner Loeb. Maybe one of his men knows where he's headed.
This is Captain James Gordon with the GCPD. This is an emergency situation, and I am assuming command. Security personnel and GCPD officers, turn your radios to channel 13 for further instructions.
What was I supposed to do? He threatened my family. He was going to...
I don't have time to discuss this, but you and I both know that doesn't make what you did right.
All I did was clear my men out of one wing. I assume Black Mask owns most of them anyway.
You're the warden of this prison. You're supposed to stand up to criminals, not let them push you around.
Look, I just want to go home to my family.
These are Black Mask's men. I'll make them tell me where I can find Black Mask. Where's Black Mask?
How the hell should I know?
I'm going to make you talk. How much pain you endure before that is in your hands.
Screw you!
I don't have time for this.
Okay. He said it to the execution chamber. With Loeb.
Smart move. Now you get to take a nap.
Look at that. He's crazy.
All inmates, you are not in any danger. Repeat, you are not in any danger.
A drone. That doesn't belong here. I wonder who's controlling it. I don't have time to waste. I should use my grapple gun to get over this gate.
That's what got you into this mess in the first place.
body armor. Knocking him off balance with my cape will expose him to my attacks.
Don't hurt me! Please!
Attention inmates. Anyone who has seen the criminal Black Mask or his subordinates, please notify the nearest police or security officer. Black Mask is our target.
We gotta run!
You gotta stop. What if he comes for us? We need to get I heard he only hurts Christmas. Leave everything here on the way. Yeah. Get us killed. Please, we don't want any trouble.
That area of the floor is weak. I can use my explosive gel to break through.
They say crime doesn't pay. Someone ought to check the good police commissioner's pockets, because they are lined with my money. And what have I got to show for it, huh? My own men in the slammer? Not no more. No, tonight, we're making some changes. Some big changes.
You're a dead man walking, Loeb! You heard the man. Tonight's our night!
That's right, he's gonna kill Loeb tonight.
About time Loeb got what he deserves.
Hell yeah, it is.
Hey, now listen up here. Black Mask let us out. So the way I see it, we owe him one. Let's clear this place of guards so he can make a clean escape.
You could do that. Me? I'm out of here. Knocking over the first liquor store I see.
You don't stand a chance on your own. You gotta stick together. Clear out the guards, and then make a break for it.
He ain't going alone. I'm going with him.
Me too. I could use a drink.
So this is where we part ways. Whoever's coming with me, I got the first round. Whoever's helping out Black Mask, good luck. See you never.
time, sign up.
That wall beside him is weak. If I can find a way in behind it, I can take him down safely.
Looks like I scared him off.
Any inmates within the or Black Mask, please come forward immediately. I've received confirmation from Warden Joseph that you will be rewarded for information which leads to an arrest. Attention, death row inmates. Please remain calm and stay in your cells. A police operation is in progress, and anyone outside of their cells may be considered.
Christmas Eve, and he is the calendar man. And that's just too perfect to ignore. You're gonna owe me for this, Julian. That could be useful.
Sir, what do we do about Loeb?
Bring him in, bring him in.
What's all this about, Sionis? Haven't I always come through for you?
You may have, Gillian, but things have changed. We're starting with a clean slate, and you're not on it.
What are you talking about? I'm not on it? After all I've done for you. You can't do that! I'm a police commissioner, damn it!
Show's over, boys.
too late. Commissioner Loeb is dead. Black Mask has a lot to answer for.
It's the bat! We're never getting out of here! We gotta try!
Anyone in the vicinity? Please clear the area.
This is brutal!
Gas chamber has been engaged. Stay clear of the execution room and surrounding areas.
I told you to grab the memory card!
You wanted it smashed, so I smashed it. It better be.
Well, the next thing that gets smashed will be your face!
The memory card is damaged, but I should be able to recover most of the data back at the Batcave.
Your scent.
I know I caught yours.
Where's he going?
The boss of me is me.
You want teeth? I want answers!
Mask's assassins get through with you.
What assassin?
Whoever wins is gonna be famous and rich.
At least we know he won't be ugly.
Freeze! Hold it right there! I'm taking you in.
Not tonight.
No such thing as a Batman, huh?
Are you back for the night, sir? Shall I warm up Christmas dinner?
No. It's going to be a long night, Alfred. I just ran into a human-shaped crocodile who told me Black Mask has hired assassins to kill me.
Assassins, sir? As in more than one?
That's right.
And you heard this from the mouth of a crocodile, man?
His name is Killer Croc. He's already behind bars.
Oh, I pity his cellmate.
I don't. Let's see what else is on the drone's hard drive.
Each of them gets one of these envelopes. I need them delivered tonight.
They're all hired killers, the best in the business. Black Mask isn't messing around. Slade Wilson, Deathstroke, former military, subject of a failed medical experiment.
Failed, you say?
Garfield Linz, aka Firefly, burns on 90% of his body. His obsession is going to be his end.
How unlike anyone I know.
Here's a face I don't recognize. Copperhead. Strange. These reports reference a male, not a female.
14 escapes, huh? Well, you won't forget Nada. What the...
Floyd Lawton, aka Deadshot. Says here he's an expert sharpshooter.
How on earth?
Suspected of many assassinations. Dangerous, but reckless. Street tough named Lester Baczynski. Calls himself Electrocutioner.
Shocking.
Shiva. Her skill is unmatched.
For this.
Bane, here in Gotham. Why would he be taking money as a hired killer?
Is that Warden Joseph?
Must be how Black Mask got inside the prison. He uses torture for intimidation and entertainment.
8 assassins after your head. What are you going to do?
I'm going to find out who is operating this drone. Make them tell me what they know. Then I'm going to find Black Mask and put an end to this.
Sir, I may be stating the obvious here, but you do realize that since you and I are the only people who know the Batman's true identity, those assassins will all fail their mandate if you'd just spend the evening here.
They'll put innocents in danger to attract my attention. I can't take that risk.
And you think it's a better idea to just put yourself in their crosshairs?
There's only one person in Gotham who can get his hands on something like this. The Penguin. He's been tracking Black Mask. Its next waypoint was a rendezvous with Penguin's men at Jezebel Plaza. I'll make them talk.
You're sure this is wise, sir?
I know what I'm doing.
Well, in case you change your mind and want to train tonight instead, I'll keep your training facility active. The Batwing is prepped and ready to take you to Jezebel Plaza, sir. A question, sir, if I may. How did Waylon Jones come to be the way he is?
Atavism from the look of it. An unfortunate genetic mutation.
Do you think the condition causes physical pain? Might that explain his rage?
It goes deeper than that. Imagine growing up looking like he did. Children are cruel, Alfred.
So are adults, sir. All part of the human condition, I suppose. We've a tendency to fear, often outright despise, that which is different. Ah, but you already knew that. If you're serious about getting to Jezebel Plaza in time to find Penguin's men, you'll want to leave soon.
Alfred, how are things?
Status quo, sir. Status quo. I assume we won't be unwrapping presents in the morning? Well, this is turning out to be quite the Christmas Eve, isn't it? That Vicky Vale is quite the troublemaker. Perhaps someone should do a report on her. So you'd better hurry if you're planning on getting to Jezebel Plaza before Penguin's men finish their business. Some of the assassins have access to rather interesting technology. When this is over, you might want to consider appropriating it. Let some good come of tonight's events. Sir, to make your travels easier, I went ahead and set up some auto-nav points at different areas of the city. One of my preset destinations should take you right to Jezebel Plaza.
I'm tracking it too. It appears the control towers you use for your auto-nav systems are putting out a jamming signal. Storm damage? You'll have to go down there and find that out for yourself, sir. Got it. We're close to one now.
Gotham Optics gets a call that the tower's acting funny, right? So they send the guy over, but he never shows. Probably went home for the night, big bastard. Anyway, when he doesn't report in, they send us over. There's no secret plan here, fellas. We're just doing our jobs. And we're just doing ours. See, we've been hired to make sure no one touches this tower. You want us to leave? No problem. Let us go. It'll be like none of this ever happened. Yeah, but what if you decide to tell someone, huh? So I texted the boss to ask him what we should do. Gotta wait till he writes back. Can't you just call him? He only takes texts, this guy. Weird, right? As long as he keeps paying us, he can do smoke signals for all I care.
So, does Arkham Optics give you benefits? Vacation time, health insurance? I'm thinking they must pay you pretty nice.
I guess. Listen to you. Think you'd have had a career change? True. But, after tonight, they might have some openings. Oh, no, please. Don't kill us. We'll see what that weirdo who hired us has to say about that.
What the? Grab the hostages!
You seeing this?
What the hell is that?
I'll pull this trigger. I ain't playing.
Smoke pellets will confuse my opponent.
I ain't messing around. Move it.
You got some kind of death wish?
I need to get up and out of danger. He can't shoot what he can't see. Attacking head-on is a good way to get myself shot, and probably the hostage too. But they won't expect an attack from above. Nobody ever does.
Is that thing out there with you? Are you crazy? You were answering the service call, that's it? You better not be lying.
I can use the gargoyles to move around the room in the shadows.
Who's out there?
Screw this. I quit.
What the hell was that? You think it's the guy that hired us? You piss him off or something?
No way. Besides, I don't think it says that he's the physical type.
Either way, we need to get the hell out of here. Now!
Get yourself to safety and call the police. They'll want to see what's going on here.
Okay, I will. This was just supposed to be a service call. Fix the tower, in and out.
Where you going?
If I go, I'm taking a hostage. Whoever you are, come near me, and I'll kill this guy. I ain't playing. You tell him. Sure, that'll help. Hey, Vince, you seen Charlie? I can fix the tower. Whatever you want. Just please don't hurt me.
All I want is for you to get yourself to safety. I don't think this tower malfunction is from storm damage. I need to set up a crime scene and find out what happened. I should start by identifying the victim. The victim's name is David Shannon, a Gotham Optics employee sent here to repair a faulty network tower. But what killed him? Scanning the DNA impact on the wall should provide an answer. Impact analysis indicates the victim was killed by some kind of explosion, originating at that access panel. I should scan it for additional clues. It looks like the panel was rigged to detonate when swiped with a key card. Someone really didn't want this tower repaired, and it looks like that same someone left a set of fingerprints behind. Alfred, I'm uploading some prints for analysis. Let me know what comes back.
Certainly, sir. Searching now. And here we are. They belong to one John F. Baker. He's a rather unremarkable criminal. Small jobs, mostly. And, that's curious.
What's curious?
Mr. Baker's dead, sir. His body was recovered from the Diamond District just under an hour ago.
Looks like someone's tying up loose ends. I can bypass the booby-trapped access panel with my cryptographic sequencer, but I'll need the encryption codes from the victim's access card. Reviewing the crime scene will show me where it is. This card has the codes I need to hack any of the network tower's access panels. Alfred, contact the GCPD. Let them know about the body. Send the data from my analysis, too.
Certainly, sir. Does this mean you found the source of the disturbance?
I think so.
Well, if it isn't the King Thug himself. Figured it was only a matter of time before you showed up. Sorry about the mess downstairs.
Who is this?
Think of me as a great big mystery, one you're never going to solve.
Enigma, then.
Oh, you must think you're so clever. Well, how's this for clever? I've taken control of towers all over the city. As long as they're active, your Batwing's useless. And it looks like it's gonna stay that way. I mean, this one's practically begging to be taken offline, and you still can't hack it. Pun intended, of course. Black Mask's not going to like this.
What are you talking about?
Wouldn't you like to know?
With the jammer offline, I can travel here with the Batwing.
I see you've regained control of the Batwing, sir. I suppose it's off to Jezebel Plaza, then.
That's the plan. Then I've also got a lead on Enigma.
Well, don't overthink it too much, sir. We both know you'll eventually wind up doing both.
If I don't get to Jezebel Plaza before that arms deal, I'll have no way to locate the Penguin. Enigma, where are you?
I'm right here. Well, figuratively speaking anyway. Disappointed I didn't choose to meet up in person?
What's this about? Sionis hire you to throw me off his trail?
Think of me as an information broker. I've got data handlers everywhere, feeding me all kinds of interesting stuff.
And you think this is going to destroy Gotham?
Oh, yes. See, bullet wounds and broken bones will eventually heal. But incriminating photos, videos, emails, that kind of damage can never be repaired. Tomorrow morning, when I release everything I've got, the city's going to collapse. Resignations, arrests, deaths. It'll be chaos in the streets, Batman, and there's not a thing you can do to stop me.
I figured you'd try and get all caveman on my equipment. It's password protected, I'm afraid, with 10,000 volts of electricity. You've lost, Batman. Might as well head home and get some rest. With everyone's deepest, darkest secrets about to go on public display, I've got a feeling tomorrow's going to be a very busy day for you.
One way or another, I'm shutting you down. Destroying all the network relays will let me access his server. It's the only way to stop him. Those must be the handlers he was talking about. I can use them to track down the extortion data he's been collecting.
Well, look at that. You figured it out. I'm impressed. Annoyed, too. But your achievement signals a level of intellect rarely seen in Gotham. It seems you're quite the riddle. Now, don't get too comfortable. You see, I learned something else tonight. The nastiest, dirtiest little secret you can imagine. It puts the rest of my collection to shame. But I'm going to wait to release it, if only because it means I get to watch you squirm as you wonder what on earth it is. I'll be in touch soon.
Looks like he's no longer an imminent threat. I can close this case. For now, at least. running out of time. I should head for Jezebel Plaza.
My board is lit up. If you don't have an assignment, please report in.
Hey, this is our turf. You and your crew need to disappear. We're here to take it over.
That looks like the crime in progress the GCPD dispatcher just mentioned. I could go investigate, perhaps stop the crime. But I also need to get to the arms deal at Jezebel Plaza.
You like games?
Look what I got for you! This is the way! This ain't your lucky night.
I'll break the bone in your body.
Who dropped it?
This is a long bridge. I should use my grapnel accelerator.
I hope you'll try to keep a low profile tonight, sir.
Trust me, I'll take out those assassins before they even know I'm there.
It's not just that. If some curious child looks out to see who's pattering across their rooftop, they'll expect Santa Claus, not a black-clad bat creature.
I don't patter. Looks like I'm the first one here. I need to find a spot where I can stake this place out unnoticed. Penguin. Not a dime changes hands in this city he can't tell you about. If anyone knows where Black Mask and his assassins are, it's him. But Penguin's hard to find. His men are doing a deal here. I'll make them talk.
Guys! So, little boys, what do you want for Christmas? Oh wait, I already know. Now let's see if you've been naughty or... Oh, nice.
Pumpkin the Santa hat must be in charge.
Where's the rest of them? Whoa, easy, Tiger. When you deal with us, you're dealing with the Penguin. This ain't some fly-by-night operation.
Let's see him. I didn't come all the way down here for just one gun.
Yes, but these aren't just any old guns you're buying. Think of them like fine wine, and I am your sommelier. I want you to taste it, try it out, make sure you like the heft, the feel, the sight, before I pour you the full glass.
What are you talking about?
Go on, test it out. Fire a few rounds.
The gun, the shoes. Give me the rest of them, boy. Test it out on you.
Man, it's simple taste. I respect that.
I got tricks too!
Don't. Whatever you're gonna do, don't. Get away!
Where's the Penguin?
I don't know.
Where is he?
I swear.
Damn.
Wake up.
What happened?
Time to talk. Where's Cobblepot?
Let me go!
If you insist.
Please, stop! Stop! I'll talk. I'll tell you anything you want to know, please!
Too late. I already have what I need.
Don't! You're crazy! You're freaking crazy!
If I can read this SIM card, I may be able to locate Penguin. Alfred, I'm getting interference on my comm systems. Is that on your side?
No, sir. I'm seeing it as well. It's from the nearby GCR tower. It's the same signal jamming the Batwing's auto-nav systems. I've highlighted the tower on your map.
I'll need to stop that signal before I can track down the Penguin.
I need any unassigned unit for special assignment. Stand by.
pitch in to buy weapons from the Penguin. Crap. I forgot my PIN number. Guess I'll just improvise. All I want for Christmas is money! Open! Oh, damn it!
I'm just happy to have work right now.
But don't you think it's weird? We've never seen this guy or heard his voice. Nothing but text from an unlisted number.
What do I care? As long as the money shows up in my bank account.
That's the crazy part. Did you ever give him your bank account number?
Get the bastard!
Finders keepers!
This ought to do it.
I'll pound you in the next...
Well, look who just showed up. Have you really decided to try and take me on? Get to it then. I'm looking forward to watching you fail. Typical. I mean, why apply cognitive resources to a problem when you can just throw crap at it? You know, if you'd asked nicely, I'd have opened it for you. Congratulations are in order. Maybe you're not as stupid as I've been led to believe.
Why are you doing this, Enigma?
Direct, I like it. So, I'll tell you. Gotham's sullied. It's filled with brutes who control this city through violence and intimidation.
You didn't answer my question.
Because you didn't let me finish! I want to get rid of them, Batman, to improve Gotham's intellectual and moral standing. But I'm not a thug like you. My approach is a bit more refined.
What you're doing is no different than stealing. There's nothing refined about it.
Your response is as predictable as it is banal. Goodbye.
Now I can access the SIM card I took from that arms dealer and hack Penguin's communications.
The Penguin's pretty pissed off about the deal going south. Yeah, if I was involved in that, I'd be on my way out of the city.
Alfred, I'm reading a signal from Penguin's men, but it's not associated with any known wireless frequency.
Ah, yes, I see it here. Looks like Penguin runs his own private wireless network, using laptop transmitters serving as ad hoc comm stations. He's feeding his men frequencies via two-way radio. There are two of these comm stations near your position.
Good. Mark them on my map. If I can find and hack those walkie-talkies, I can triangulate Penguin's position.
My board is lit up. If you don't have an assignment, please report in.
Christ, it's too high! You wound me.
These guns are...
You ready? Time to end this!
I'll put one between your eyes! Don't go crazy! Look at that! All right, you got me!
They're fighting a bat. Ready for round 3 then? Let's see what you can do. Oh, right. There are also some things we should discuss, but we can attend to them when you're finished. Assuming you can finish. Careful now! That's public property you're destroying. Crawling around in vents like a common rat. How expected.
Maybe I can use my batarang to transfer an electrical charge to that fuse box.
I bet steering that thing requires a whole lot of concentration. Oops! Sorry about that! Oh, that poor door. You really should apologize. Interesting. Watching you figure that one out was a real treat. I'll make sure the next one is even more provocative.
This isn't a game, Enigma.
Oh, but it is. And one you're more than welcome to stop playing. Now you need to stop interfering with my work. Tackling these towers is one thing, but my handlers, my data, my network relays, those aren't meant for you, so back off!
All units, if you are 1010, please report in for potential assignment.
Not gonna take this anymore. You gotta pay like everyone else. That's the deal. That deal was with Loeb.
And Loeb's dead! Wait a second!
defend yourself from an attack.
Defend yourself? You're just gonna stand there and defend yourself while the other guy wails on you? You won't last 2 rounds.
They say the best offense is a good defense.
Oh yeah? Who said that? Your Little League coach? This is bare-knuckle brawling. You'll get knocked on your ass if you can't strike. I swear, this is why we get guard duty in the middle of the storm of the century. Because you're such a dumbass.
Batman? You expect me to believe that? Listen.
I need to find the next comm station. Then I'll be able to triangulate Penguin's position.
Then mess with our shipment, like saving his own ass. So next time you want to make up a story, you better hope the person you're telling it to is dumber than you are. Oh, wait. That's right. There ain't no one dumber than you.
Mr. Cobblepot, I swear it was the bat. He dropped Ricky off the roof of the clock tower straight into the Christmas tree.
I don't care what you think you saw. If you're not back here with my money in the next 10 minutes, I'll cut your damn eyeballs out. And then you won't have to worry about seeing nothing ever again. Is that clear?
Yes, Mr. Cobblepot. I'm sorry, Mr. Cobblepot.
We got a live one!
I've stepped things up considerably, which means I think our time together is drawing to a close. It's been fun, Batman, but all good things must come to an end. Well, I guess that's one way to solve a problem.
Where is she? It's been almost an hour. He looks angry.
Waiting to get my hands on him.
Get in there and help. You got him all!
I'm disappointed, Batman. You do realize there are other ways to overcome obstacles beyond smashing them. Who needs doors anyway? But how did... I was sure you'd fail. No one is this lucky.
You need to stop this.
Stop what? Cleaning up the streets? Ensuring the GCPD actually does its job? Removing corruption from the system? Was it one of those in particular you took issue with, or all of them?
You're using the data you've stolen to blackmail people.
So, it gets the job done. And it's certainly kinder than the beatings you're so fond of doling out. Think on that.
Entire outfit. This guy's a scumbag gun runner. So...
Listen up. I know I ought to cancel our annual boiler deck fights after what happened tonight at Jezebel Plaza. But just to show you what a nice guy I am, the fights are still on. So get yourself down to the ship right now if you want in on this.
Penguin's been hiding out on an old ship. No wonder he's been so hard to find.
I ain't waiting for laggers.
Penguin's got snipers out. If I want to approach unnoticed, I should silently take out these snipers.
Relax. I'm scared too. Really? Yeah, he's a freaking machine. I'm not dumb enough to think we can take him out.
Maybe we should reconsider our job options.
Whoa, whoa. I wouldn't go that far. As long as we play smart, don't draw any attention to ourselves, we should be okay.
I hope you're right.
Looks like someone brought a bat to a knife fight.
You like light meat or dog meat?
Welcome,
Thank you so much!
Spoiler deck fights. You know I always get a laugh out of you first round lot. That's why I keep you boys around. Well, that and I need someone to clean out the pisser. Oh, and don't think I didn't notice those of you who didn't bet on yourselves. You're either cheap or lacking confidence. Neither are desirable qualities. I'll sort out you lot after the tourney. But let's get started. Who's ready for some action?
Penguin is hosting some kind of fighting tournament. That's where I need to go.
Let's have us a little chat about this. It ain't easy to come to this race, especially not this city. But we all know Spec can also be bought. So why not buy yourself some with a new firearm that really...
Latest in military surveillance.
Right? Cousin was in the war.
Boss find any bias for him yet?
Nah, Penguin's just been testing him out on
No, Steve. Whatever you're into, we've got a game for you. So come on up to Deck 7 and try your luck. You won't regret it.
I got just the thing. You ruined everything!
My hunch was right. These drones are the same as the one I found at Blackgate.
All available hands with asset for engine room starting to flood needs to be pumped out.
Herb and Mick.
Oh, he's real enough. Just ask Mickey.
Mickey?
You know, Lefty.
Lefty? Oh. Lefty. Get the bastard!
Kick him in the abstinence! Alright, lads. The rest of you losers to be are gonna have to embarrass yourselves without me. God knows you can do it. I've got some people to take care of in my office, and I don't want to be disturbed. Tracy will be running the fights till I get back.
Sounds like Penguin will be in his office. Tracy should know where that is. I'll make her talk.
I only had my big goal.
Now there's a naughty geezer. Proper naughty. And he deserves a right proper welcome, don't he, lads?
You just saved me a lot of trouble coming here, Batman. I'm gonna kill you. Then I'm gonna jumpstart your heart. And kill you again.
Looking for Black Mask. Where is he?
I ain't here to talk. I'm here to kick your ass.
This is your last chance.
Despite of your 2 hits, me hitting you, and you hitting 50,000 volts. Black Mask must be out of his mind. Put up 50 million for your head. Just think of me as a bat zapper. Now, come to the light.
Who wants to show me where the Penguin is?
All right, you lousy mugs. Time to earn your supper. You don't have that on him.
Where's Cobblepot?
I ain't telling you, Jack.
A little more pressure and I'll crush your larynx. What's it going to be?
All right, all right. He's in his office. Only way in is through the theater, on the other side of the casino. But you'll never get past Tracy.
Tracy is not a problem. That worked better than the last interrogation. Penguin will know where I can find Black Mask. Electrocutioner won't have any reliable information. This idiot doesn't know anything. My best bet for finding Black Mask lies with Penguin. Someone as paranoid as Black Mask wouldn't trust a loudmouth like him with any secrets. If I want to find Sionis, I need to find Penguin first.
Can't say I'll miss it. What do you think he'll call it? Final offer 2? That final offer is the final offer. As in, you can't make another one. Good point. Well, maybe a new name's good luck. We could use it.
Yeah, who'd think to break into this ink? All part of Penguin's plan, I'm sure. The question is, can Tracy stop him before he gets to the ball? I ain't that worried about it. Tracy, she knows what she's doing. She's tough, ain't she? Ooh, on everything but the eyes.
Back on his feet he is, and he says you may have won this round, but the fight is far from over. He'll be back for you, Batman. Watch your ass.
Machinsky's come too, and now he's on the lam. I should have tied him up and called the cops to get him. Alfred, I had a run-in with one of the assassins, Lester Baczynski.
The electrocutioner. Are you all right?
Yes, but he managed to escape. His gloves put out a strong electromagnetic pulse. If you can isolate the signal, I'll be able to track him down.
I'll get to work on that. Where are you off to now?
I'm on my way to the Final Offers casino. I'm going to make Penguin's assistant show me to her boss. Casino. Penguin's assistant must be nearby. I'll make her tell me where I can find Cobblepot's office.
Shut the hell up and pack the money.
But there's so much. You ain't gonna miss it if I just take a little Christmas bonus.
You hear about the last guy who lifted a few bucks? Penguin told him he could work it off. At the bottom of the harbor.
Hey, I was just asking.
Less asking, more packing.
Persistent pain in my bottle.
Mr. Cobblepot ain't taking new visitors, and there ain't no way I'm letting you come to the theatre to see him, so you can be on your merry way. Show him the door, lad.
What the hell is this?
Come on, lad. Impress me now.
Time to get personal.
Fight like a bunch of old biddies. Take it then. You're not aiming to see Christmas morning. Kill him.
Gotta be more lucky.
Yeah, that's how you do it. Give it to him good. Cobblepot finds out he's come this far, we're all done for. Take him down.
I ain't going quietly.
Sounds like Cobblepot's office is connected to the theater, and the entrance is controlled from that security room.
there's a damn thing she could do about it.
Like that, huh?
Yeah, like that. Seems like she's making enough she can tell me what to do.
Yeah, you're right. Can't let him get the upper hand.
That's what my dad always said. Of course, Mom would slap him right after.
Well, sure.
Let's kill this son of a bitch!
Where is he? See? I told you. Nothing to worry. Last guy's probably scared him off.
Yeah, I'm feeling better.
Where the hell's my pass card, damn it?
Yeah, means someone's getting hurt. But we got serious issues out here. Come on, Frank, you got a whole boat full of dollars. What about that? He's a nasty one. He'll be fine. He's naughty. And he's mopping the floor with our best and brightest.
I don't know. Just handle it, sister. He's calling me back in.
Oh, now I'm really deep in it. Candy! She's earned herself a dry slap, she has.
That better be lip gloss you're reaching for.
Come on! Enough's enough! Open her up and let me out! Oi! You can't do this! I'm claustrophobic, I am! I knew you didn't have what it takes to fight me fair!
Hiya, boss.
Candy, what a treat. Where you been, love?
Gone fishing, remember?
Ah, yes. You catch anything interesting?
Just a nibble. That Roman's a slippery one. But he does have a new hobby.
Oh?
Collecting masks. Ain't that a hoot?
Now, what would Roman want with that lot, I wonder? I think it's time to break out some of our new hardware. We need to keep an eye on our friend Black Mask.
Yeah, that you?
Yeah, it's me. What is it?
I got, information. Your boss. We got him at the scene of the crime.
What scene?
Lacey Towers.
He didn't do it.
Oh, no?
Should I repeat myself?
We got him at the scene. Understand? Direct evidence of murder. Cobblepot ain't gonna be able to slip this one. Brandon says we're gonna have to bring him in.
I told you, he didn't do it.
That don't matter. All that matters is the evidence. Now, if that evidence should happen to disappear...
Ah, I see.
Well, it is Christmas. And with Loeb gone, I gotta look out for my future.
All right. It'll be in the usual place. Just don't wait too long. Wouldn't want your cash to get soggy in all this snow. And make sure Brandon gets his cut. I don't want that son of a bitch coming back at me.
Hey, always glad to help.
So what do you got?
A bunch of heavy hitters. A couple I've identified as potential customers.
These really their names?
Aliases.
Deathstroke. What's that guy into?
Guns, flashbangs. Deadshot, too. Sniper by trade. He's good for ammo.
Whoa, whoa, who is this chick? Copperhead. She's wearing nothing but ink.
Yeah, I don't know about her. Firefly neither. Not for weapons, at least. Maybe for, other materials. But this Bane guy, if you got the stomach for it, he's got a whole gang with him. That's your big sale right there. Assuming he don't just rip your arms out for fun. All right, so how does this work with Loeb out of the picture? Can't use the normal channels. This Gordon's a regular Boy Scout.
Oh, yeah? Maybe we can help you with that.
Come on, let me out! This ain't funny!
Penguin's office is connected to the theater. I need to hack the security system and get the theater doors open.
Come on! Enough's enough! Open her up and let me out! Claustrophobic I am! Cobblepot ain't gonna be happy when he hears about this!
Hello, son. You know you ain't welcome here. And you know what we do to trespassers? Well, you're about to find out, ain't ya? Here it comes! Behold, the final offer. Ain't she a beauty? And to think I bought her for a song with a band of Somali pirates. They were gonna sell her for scrap if you can believe it. Now, she weren't always called the final offer. That was my work of genius. In a previous life, she was the hybrid cargo cruise liner Olivia B. Meredith. A proud old ship indeed. They don't build them like this anymore. Tough as nails, and with all the amenities a man could want. Those pirates don't know what they let slip through their fingers.
Gotta know, Mr. Falcone's not gonna stand for this.
You wanna end up on ice?
You scum, all of you. You have no idea what you're starting.
You don't get it. The Falcones is done. Finished. A dying empire.
Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth.
You calling me weak?
Meek! It's from the Bible.
I ain't never read that book. But if you're the praying type, maybe you should shut your mouth and pray your boss tells my boss what he wants to know. What do you guys say? Swimming.
Swimming with the fishes? Oh, that's original. You think of that yourself, you low-class fool?
One more word.
What do you want? I didn't do nothing.
Who's your boss? What does Penguin want with him?
Alberto Falcone, but I got no idea what Penguin wants with him, I swear. I don't know what your game is, but old man Falcone will be in your debt if you take Cobblepot down. He's right through that door back there.
No thanks. I don't need the Falcones in my debt.
Mr. Falcone's gonna kill me if I don't get Alberto home alive.
Yes?
Mr. Falcone, this is Dr. Strange's office calling.
Right, sorry. I missed my last appointment. I had to...
Actually, you missed your last 2 appointments.
Right. Look, I appreciate the doctor's concern, but I have it under control now. There's no need for any further treatment.
I'm afraid Dr. Strange doesn't feel the same way, Alberto. We would hate to take unnecessary chances when we've come so far.
Listen, I'm not one of Strange's test subjects to be poked and prodded. Have you forgotten who I am? Who my father is?
I believe your father would be most concerned that his son could be suffering from untreated psychological issues.
Is that a threat?
So, we'll expect you at the regular time next week?
Hello? Who is this?
A friend of the family.
Sionis. What do you want?
Just a social call. Reaching out to the community, you might say.
Go on.
Your father and I did not always see eye to eye, but we had much in common. Common interests, common traditions.
I can't really speak for my father or the family.
That's not how you made it sound at Cuccinota the other night.
How did you know I was...
Relax, Alberto. There's nothing like good food and wine to loosen the tongue, am I right? But next time you want to discuss your future, do it somewhere more private. And I own just the place.
Hello, Sionis.
Who the hell is this? What time is it?
Time to get your affairs in order, Roman. There is a change in the air, and the wolves descend on Gotham.
Listen, you little piece of crap. I don't know who you are or who you work for.
I answer to a higher power than you. I am a higher power than you. And one day soon, you will have much to answer for.
Nobody speaks to me.
Now, where were we? Candy?
You suggested little Alberto over here. Hey, baby. Tried to convince his father to take early retirement. He disagreed and called you a, let's see, psychotic little bastard.
No, please!
Now you best listen, Falcone. 'Cause this is the last time I'll ask. What are you gonna tell your father?
That we're getting out of the weapons business. I promise. I'll make him do it.
I see your lips flapping, Bernie. But they ain't making the sound I want to hear. Uh-oh. You idiots better kill me.
Please, don't hurt me.
Come on now. This thing remind me why I pay you onces. Kick his ass, you ducted brats. Kill him, you bloody wankers! Don't stand there, kill him! Are you waiting for a person? Now hold on. Hold on a bloody minute! I ain't seen your act! I ain't done nothing you not done!
Black Mask, put a bounty on my head. Where is he?
I don't keep tabs on every geezer with a grudge. You're not a popular bloke in this town.
You're running out of time.
Wait. Lacey Towers. There was a murder. It was supposed to be his same house. Or Black Mask. He's got problems of his own, I'd say. Someone broke in there.
It appears the game is over before it even begins.
I'm not playing games, Slade.
Tell me where I can find Black Mask.
The limit you place on yourself will make collecting this money all too easy. You'll regret that!
Weak. Aggressive.
Not such a pushover after all. Almost. You'll need to be faster. Tenacious. That was a mistake.
It's over, Slade.
What are you?
Nice seeing you, Batman. Feel free to let yourself out.
I can't let Penguin get away. There's more I need to ask him. I have to get up to that balcony. The device Deathstroke was using should do the trick.
You'll have more luck getting into a nun's skivvies than getting into this room. Go on then, beat it a bit harder. Really make me feel it. Well, as you can see, I got the answer. Have a Merry Christmas, and piss off.
Alfred, see if you can find any information on a murder at Lacey Towers.
Looks like the police are on the scene now, sir. Oh. And this is interesting. They're saying Black Mask is the victim.
Black Mask dead. I'm on my way there now. Looks like I can use the remote claw I took from Deathstroke. Alfred, get GCPD to take a look at the final offer, more to Dixon Docks. They'll find Slade Wilson tied up and waiting for them, along with some of Penguin's illegally obtained weapons.
Another anonymous tip? Will do, sir.
Oppressed citizens of Gotham, your cries for help have been heard. I am Anarchy, voice of the people, here to save you from the plague of corruption that now infests this once proud city. Those hired and elected to keep us free and safe won't lift a finger. And why would they? They've been bought and paid for, encouraged to turn a blind eye. If they won't act, I will. At dawn's first light, the sources of Gotham's ruin will be destroyed. Now, back to your regularly scheduled programming of propaganda and consumerist garbage.
As if there isn't enough going on tonight.
Let's have us a little chat. It ain't easy to come by, especially not this city. But we all know respect can also be fun. So why not buy yourself some with a new firearm that really makes a statement? Don't delay, get yours today.
I should hurry to Lacey Towers before the cops destroy all the evidence from the crime scene Penguin mentioned.
Hello, Batman. I was hoping to get a minute of your time. See, I've got a story to tell you. About crime and violence. Greed and vengeance. But it's also a story of redemption. Of second chances. Of change. I've planted 3 bombs where Gotham's corruption is at its strongest. But unlike those I fight to overthrow, I believe in choice. So, I offer you one. Let them detonate, or stop them. Your actions will determine what I do with you.
Whoa, easy now. I ain't looking for a fight. Got a message, that's all. Anarchy says if you're gonna make a withdrawal, you better do it soon.
mobile homicide unit, please respond to 187 in the Bowery. Officers on scene report victim appears to have fallen from a nearby building.
We'll have a new system.
They say money makes the world go round, but it also makes you excellent shackles. You're tied to your job. More
Alfred, we've got a problem.
So I saw. This anarchy fellow mentioned 3 bombs, which means 2 still remain.
I need to find them.
I've no doubt you will, sir.